Like,
Gotcha. Can we talk about the period finally getting out of jail, and then how did you feel, and then you wanted to immediately get back to the music, and then there was a lot of criticism about your vocals not being up to par. Can we talk about that period?
The vocals were definitely shot. You know what I mean? My vocals were definitely, my vocal cords were strained. I think, due to lack of exercise. You know what I'm saying? So definitely when I was in the booth, and I think there's also the vocal cords were strained, one, and then number two, coming out of a 10-year bid.
Damn.
That's like coming from another planet. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that simple, man. Like, people come back from Iraq, people come back from, Iran, from these places where they're fighting wars, where the U.S. Army or whatever military, they're fighting these wars, and they're not the same. You know what I'm saying? So to expect, sure, there's some that come back and they pick up and they continue their lives, but everybody's not the same. And so for me, I came back, and even though I was expected to win, everybody expected me to be Tupac. Tupac served like 6 months before he got a bail.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, he was sentenced to 1 to 3, but he served 6 months or 12 months the most, and Suge came and got him out. I did 10 years. You know what I mean? And when I was in the P now, even though I put out an album, I wasn't a rapper. I was Poe. You know what I mean? Like, we wasn't playing that rap thing because it's life or death. You know what I mean? We playing for keeps. So every day was a day that I could die. That's why I was so disciplined, and I was so serious, and I was so driven. You know what I mean? Because every day is a day that somebody walk up right behind me and gun me down in prison. You know what I mean? So I wasn't in my cell practicing my raps. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing no shows in prison. I think I did one show, and that was with Fat Joe and Keisha Cole.
Yeah, I was there. I was there for that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know what I mean? But other than that, I wasn't practicing. There wasn't a constant effort to maintain Shyne, because that would have been too devastating. You know what I mean? To constantly remind myself of who I am and what I am. I try to forget about that, man. I try to just be humble and just, get by every day and maneuver and make it out to 10. It's comrades that don't make it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if it's 10. You get killed in there, you go crazy in there, you die of some type of medical, problem in there. So that was my focus. So when I did get out, I needed time. I needed more time, but I was so pressured. You know what I mean? I wanted to satisfy the hunger and the thirst of the masses, but I just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was a nightmare. Like, it was terrible.